Oh, but you have to do nothing.
But it seems like torture.
Paint your nails the wrong color.
Yeah, bro. Kiss one brown baby.
Two kids came out of that. That's for 2 kids.
Yeah,
man.
And they ain't had gym culture back then. So that's
exactly. There was no P90. There was no workout shit at all. Like that's straight metabolism and depression.
So why we don't love Mick? We don't.
That's metabolism and sadness, bro. Look at that. Look how fit she is.
Great. So how do you feel about Meghan Markle?
Crunch.
Meghan Markle, she's cool, man.
She's cool.
She stole your gin. How you feel about that?
I'm here for it, bro.
I'm here for the multicultural.
Really?
Yeah,
Black girlfriend effect.
Yeah.
You're into that.
Yeah,
Meghan Markle
she came
fine.
in.
What's the black girlfriend? They just come in and start fighting?
Nah, bro. You guys don't know about the black girlfriend effect. She just...
Wait, what is the black girlfriend effect?
So today we're talking Andy Schultz. And ever since Kendrick dropped the new album GNX, and it's fire, by the way. I need to go check that out. It actually has 7 on the top 10 charts this week for the Billboard Hot 100. But he mentioned Andy Schultz in the first song, basically calling him out because he said he's disrespecting black women out here. And this, all of a sudden, the interview pops up. We're all talking about it. He's getting roasted, and Kendrick is pretty much always keeping his ear to the street. He always report things to us that we need to pay attention to, because this came out months ago, about 4 months ago, and I never heard about it. I did used to watch those guys from the podcast, those British guys, not as much anymore, but I kind of see now why they don't show up in my feed that much anymore. But we're gonna get back to this video. Andy Schultz, a lot of people are calling him racist, edgy. He takes it too far. I did watch the video, so we're gonna react to it. And this is about where things starts to take a turn. They're having a casual conversation, things are going well, and you see them explain that what the black girl effect is. So their black girl effect is actually a positive thing that happens to white men. So as you can see, he has no idea what this is. So he asks the question, what is the black girl effect? So now he's going to get it. And then now you're going to see there's a change. Wait,
what is the black girlfriend effect? This
you don't know about this?
Blow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, clean shape up.
Hear what he says? She blows up the other culture, makes them better. That's what they said.
Blows up, bro.
I like that.
One of the reasons I really wanted to watch this and see for myself is because a lot of time you hear a lot of things, people say things, but you never want to take it as face value until you go in and take a look for yourself. So I wanted to come on, check it out, and come on and share it with you and give you my feelings, because it affects me because I am a black man, so I deal with black women, and it's heating up. So let's get back to it.
I like that. They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl.
I like that.
So let me go back.
Friend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, clean shape up.
So he got buzz cut, clean shape up. They're describing what the black woman does to a white guy, the black girl effect. And this is where he takes it from there.
Blows up, bro.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow a beard.
He did try to check him right there. He said, nah, bro. You notice he looks nervous. He keeps drinking his water. He looks pretty nervous.
There's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of them. That's hilarious. I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Protective. Yeah. Have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
Look at that face. Look at his face. Like you could see it. Like he's just like, really, bro? He's like, really? Look at his face. Like, let me go in so you can look at his face. Look at his face.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
Look at that facial expression. Look.
We love them all.
You know, you could see for a second there where he seemed like he was gonna lose it, and then his buddy just brought him back out. You know, you could definitely tell they're very, very uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. But we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, really? We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Yo, who gets
That means white.
Hey, let me get a US translation.
Kendrick fans? Get him!
See right there? I'm wondering if this is some type of market strategy. And the reason I say that is because he calls Kendrick out. I know y'all heard that. Let's back it up a little bit. He calls out K-Dot.
That means white.
Yo, who gets
That means white.
Hey, let me get a US translation.
Kendrick fans? Get him! We love them all.
That's wrong.
So this is kind of like, you think this is this could be a PR stunt. This could be him just saying, you know what? I want to make some money. I want to, because all of a sudden we all talking about him now. But I'm not sure if, well, he kind of knew, but we're the ones gonna make him popular, or he may get canceled. Nowadays, people like that could get canceled because you know what? Before COVID, who was Andy Schultz? He was one of these people that popped up, they planted in front of us after COVID. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, because we could say it's getting a little uncomfortable. If you hear and you like the content, like and subscribe.
Translation.
Kendrick fans, get him! We love them all.
That's royal English for white.
Where are the hottest white girls in all of Great?
You could tell there was a cut there. I'm pretty sure it must have got pretty extreme in some way, and it looked like there was a cut. Now, I know these guys, I think I've watched their podcasts once or twice before. They might have had Joe Rogan or something on there. This podcast is pretty off hinge. They get pretty messed up, pretty blazed up. So, you know, drunk, whatever, they're doing all this stuff on there. It's like to them. And then you know what too? Is that what comes out is probably the honest that you're going to get, because they are all tipsy and half drunk. So they're going to speak their truth. Now, they make it into a comedic form and let you believe that it's comedy. But let's continue.
Where I'm from.
Pengiest white girls in England, bro.
I say Manchester.
What'd you say?
Peng
means hot.
I thought you said penis white girl.
Peng, bro. Yeah, you guys need to step your British slang up.
Seeing that's he's nervous. You could tell he's trying to get out of there. He's telling his producers, it's time to go. I can't do it anymore, bro.
Black people love the front like they don't love America, and the second they leave, they be complaining about where the fuck they go. Oh, there's no AC in Italy. Shut up. Sing the fucking national anthem. Get a knee now. Take a knee and fucking sweat up there. The heat rises. Take a knee. Take a knee where it's cooler. Stop bitching.
We need AC.
Exactly. Black
we
people
love to bitch
this shit in
about
America.
everything.
Have you ever seen a black person outside of America not complaining?
We complain.
There's
Yeah,
not
I'm saying,
one
they complain
video.
here, right?
There's not what? Say what?
They complain here too.
So you
right?
trying to say it's them?
I'm saying this, bro.
You trying to say that?
Now, did y'all notice how he brought it back? Now it's to black people. He's off black women now. Now he's on people. Did y'all realize that? Like, how did he bring it all the way back?
Complaining.
We complain.
There's
here.
not one
they complain
video.
here, right?
There's not what? Say what?
They complain here too.
So you trying to say it's them?
I'm saying this. I'm saying, bro.
Britain.
No, I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my normal mindset and be like, I actually don't care.
Yeah. But you do.
I don't care, bro.
It's the Olympics, bro.
I don't care, bro.
What do you guys care about? What are British people allowed to care about? It's just football.
He doesn't care about this conversation. He's on a few months ago, but they're apologizing, and Andy Schultz and the crew is reacting to the apology they were making. So, like I said, they got another chance to make things right. I mean,
upset at us. We just want to let you know that you're gonna stay upset. Okay. What we're not gonna do is sit here with our tucked between our legs, apologizing on the podcast for jokes. Okay. Matter of fact, we have a new apology video that we should definitely watch. The Shits and Gigs gentlemen came on the podcast.
I love them.
I love
I
that.
feel bad they're going through this.
Yeah, but actually I do want to take it seriously because they are serious guys. And I'll stop fucking laughing, dude. They're defending their community. They came on the podcast. They got a lot of flack for laughing at a joke. And I would just want to hear their apology. These are serious fucking guys. And this is a serious apology. Al.
You're
Al. No, can you take it seriously? Dude?
All right, serious.
Okay. Shifty?
I haven't seen this.
Yeah, that's crazy, Shifty. That's crazy.
Shifty.
Come on, Shifty.
Shifty.
Fucking racist.
I want everybody to just take this serious, and I want us to try to have a serious moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's a serious podcast, and I want to just listen to their heartfelt apology.
Guys,
Goes.
right, before we get into today's episode, quick PSA, quick acknowledgement. So if you know, you know. If you don't, that's fine. But we just wanted to address something that's happening at the minute. This past weekend, there's been a couple of clips going around from when we did a session on the Flagrant podcast while we were on our US tour. And there were a few jokes made that were incredibly inappropriate. One specifically pertaining to Black women. And in the clip, Andrew was making a joke. I'm not even going to get into specifics. Frankly, like racist joke. And we were laughing at it. And to give, first of all, before we get into like specifics or anything like that, obviously there's just literally no excuse.
Pause.
There is no excuse.
Agreed.
Pause.
There's no excuse.
There's no fucking excuse. Ow.
And
Can you pause? No excuse for that. I just want to take in the beginning of it. There's no excuse for jokes. There is never an excuse for making jokes.
But can we try?
I'm not going to ever make an excuse for being a comedian. There's never an excuse for making jokes. Okay? That is a real statement.
so let me ask y'all a question. As a comedian, does that give you the right to say anything? Is that the line of freedom of speech? That's a question. Let me know it down in the comments.
Look at how sad he is over on the
it's a
left.
real thing. Like it is, fight or flight is a real thing. And it's
Do you see how we should go back? We should go back because he's going through it right now. Look how he practiced this. I'm gonna pick my skin on my finger.
Guys.
No. I need you to watch it. Look, he bite his bottom lip. Like, oh fuck, man.
There is no excuse.
Ooh.
And fight or flight is a real thing. Like it is, fight or flight is a real thing, and it's so not easy to say, but when you're in the situations, you look at it through a lens of like, bro, if it was me, I promise you I'll stand up, I'll kick them cameras down, I'll smack homeboy in the face, I'll say this, I'll do that. But when you're in there, you're in shock.
You're in shock, and all you want to do is move on.
Move on. Just move on to the next thing. Just move on to the next thing.
Move on.
And like we had to say a few times, bro, just move on. Just move on.
So many different topics. We're like, move on.
And that's what I said in the first half. You could see there were moments where they were literally trying to get out of there. You could see he was nervous. He was rubbing his head. You know, they still were answering the questions, but you could tell they were definitely they were out of their league. They weren't ready for what they ran into. So how do y'all feel about Andy Schultz? You know, it's kind of hard watching this because some of it's just not funny, and you can see it's being forced. You know, it's being forced. Even the guy sitting there, none of it's genuine. None of it. You could feel that.
Move on.
Now, the fact that he called out Kendrick earlier tells me he was doing this to get clout. He was doing this to get attention. He probably set those two guys up purposely to do that.
Move on.
Yeah.
It's not even like about petty laughs or anything, but we just wanted to
Get out of that situation.
Get out of
literally
there.
that situation,
I know.
Keep the ball rolling, and we thought it was going to be more of like a bros
Yeah,
chat, but
just
it
like-
ended up
Pause.
being something that's
I thought it was going to be that too. I thought it was going to be one of those bros chats where you just say everything that's polite and proper. I did think, what do you guys do when you hang out with the boys? What kind of games do you play?
What we're grateful for.
Yo,
What are we grateful for? That's a direct shot. Direct shot. Is he telling the truth there, or was he just trying to gaslight us? Because that's what he seemed like he's done this whole time. Every time from that interview, basically he gaslighted. He gaslighted to make it seem like it's something else. When they spoke about how black women uplifts black white men and makes them different, the first thing he did was he degraded them the best he could. You know, and this is this is one of those things where everyone's been talking about it now. And Kendrick, it all comes back to Kendrick Lamar putting it out there. He called out Kendrick. Kendrick came out and he says, yo, yeah, I need to go check this dude. Now, what y'all think about the apology? One thing I've started to notice, like I get invited on other people's podcasts and stuff like that now. And someone came on one of my casts and we did a show and it ended up getting hit with a kind of strike because of something that was said in the stream. And I've started to learn why, you know, you should have restrictions on certain things and not let people just come in and do their own thing. You got to like say, hey, this is in the realm of what I want. If you can't stay there, then, you know, but you always run a risk of not, you know, accomplishing what you want to accomplish because somebody want to be ignorant. But let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Andy Schultz, is he racist or is he just being comedic? You know, a lot of people say that he is not what you think. I think this is all a skit. He's trying to find a way to boost his stock pretty much. I don't think that he got much steam left. And you know what, dude? You mess with Dot, you gonna watch the party die. You gonna watch the party die. I'm out. Right there is your next video. Peace.